So Surah 5, Ayah 3. Okay. So Surah 5, Ayah 3. Could you please help me with that? Surah 5. Okay, let me take. If we read this carefully, this day, I have perfected for you your religion. So this day is your religion perfected and completed my favor upon you, and have approved for you Islam as a religion.
Yeah.
So when was Islam perfected as a religion?
What do you mean, when was it perfected as a religion?
Yeah, when was
it was
Islam
perfected as a religion, yeah.
when?
When the Prophet Muhammad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Islam was perfected in 7th century.
Yeah.
So if Islam was perfected only in the 7th century, could anyone before that have been a Muslim?
Yes.
How?
Because the previous books that were revealed were corrupted. That's why it wasn't perfected.
No, please listen to me carefully.
I did listen to you carefully. The previous books that were revealed to Moses, to Abraham, whatever, they were corrupted.
But at the point of the revelation, were they corrupted?
No.
So at the point of the revelation,
Yeah.
that must have been Islam.
Yes.
So Moses should have been a Muslim.
Yes.
And so for it to say, Islam, I am perfecting only today, is not true.
Perfect.
Because
yes,
it was
is.
perfected even with Moses.
It wasn't perfected with Moses. He's
What
saying
was
that
it with Moses?
it was revealed to. This was before it was corrupted. It was perfect. It was.
Then I am talking about before the corruption.
Yeah.
Was it perfected?
It was Islam. Yes.
At the time of Moses?
He's saying I perfected it, and then from this day forward, it will never be corrupted.
No.
Yes.
That's not what this is saying.
Yes, it is. That's what perfected means.
That's what
Perfected the religion. So
What does
from this day
If I
onwards,
said something is perfect, what do I mean?
it has no flaws, no. Yeah.
No faults.
Yeah.
So the Islam that was revealed to Moses,
Yeah.
did that have any flaw?
The original book that was revealed to me, no, it didn't.
Yeah. So at that time it was perfect.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Islam was perfected to Moses at the time of the revelation.
Yes.
But this one contradicts by saying Islam was perfected only in the 7th century. Al-Maida.
To understand the emergence of Quran 5:3, we must look closely at Muhammad's position in the final years of his life. Historically, this verse was revealed during the farewell pilgrimage, an event that took place only a few months before Muhammad's death in 632 AD. At that moment, Muhammad was able to perform the pilgrimage without interference for the first time, having already secured political and military control over Mecca. This setting marks the height of his power. Mecca had submitted, one Arab tribe after another was pledging allegiance, and the new political order under Muhammad was steadily replacing the old tribal structure of Arabia. Within this context, the declaration, "This day I have perfected your religion," is not merely a theological statement, it is also a political proclamation. Early Islam was not simply a system of worship, it was a sweeping social project that united the fractured Arab tribes under a new collective identity. For that reason, the perfection of the religion cannot be separated from the consolidation of Muhammad's political project. A previously divided Arabia now stood under one leader, one legal system, and one sacred center of worship. It is therefore entirely fitting that a verse announcing the completion of the religion would appear at the exact moment Muhammad achieved his greatest political stability. Yet from the perspective of legal history, the situation was far more complex. Throughout Muhammad's life, Islamic law underwent continuous development and adaptation. The direction of prayer once faced Jerusalem before being redirected to the Kaaba. Rules of warfare shifted as conflicts evolved with the Quraysh, the Jewish tribes of Medina, and various Arab clans. The prohibition of wine unfolded in stages. Numerous verses were modified or replaced by others as new circumstances arose. All of this reveals that Islam during Muhammad's lifetime was a religion still in the making, not a fully formed system from the beginning. Quran 5.3 emerged precisely at the moment when this phase of change had reached a point of stability. The main enemies had been subdued, and the majority of Arabia had submitted. The verse therefore functions as an official declaration that the period of legal formation was closing and Islam was transitioning into an institutional phase.
No, it was perfected as in from this day forward, it can't get corrupted.
Does it use the word corruption anywhere, this one?
What do you mean? That's what perfected
Please listen to
means.
this carefully. No, we went through this already.
Yeah.
You and I agreed the Islam that was revealed to Moses,
Yeah.
Musa,
Yes.
was perfected. You and I agreed.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. Therefore, for the Islamic Allah to say it's perfected only today is wrong.
No. No.
How is it right?
It's not. It's not wrong.
Okay, don't worry. So we'll go through another.
I've got to go. I've got to go. But
Okay.
I'm not speaking to you.
Muhammad,
I've actually got to go.
lovely to speak to you today.
You too.
You are the bravest in
No
the.
way. I told you, I'm not a scholar on the thing.
But you're
I'm
25
answering-
years old.
Yeah.
When you don't know, you can't follow something.
I do know.
Because what-
I do know.
Say again?
I do know. Do you know? How old are you?
I'm 41,
Yeah.
and I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you.
Have you studied your
I'm
book?
going to. Yes, of course.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you.
Exactly.
When you don't know, don't follow.
What do
That's
you
a
follow
recipe
then?
for disaster.
What do you follow
That's
then?
a recipe for
Why
disaster.
do you follow
Let me
a
ask you
book?
a simple
Why do you
question.
follow a book
Muhammad
with that many
al-Baghdadi.
contradictions? No, you answer me. Don't ask me
Say
questions.
again.
You answer me. Why do you follow a book with so many contradictions?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
There's no contradiction.
There's no contradictions.
No.
But you know
I'll
yourself.
tell you
there's no
why I follow the
contradictions.
Bible.
I've got to go, but yeah,
Sure.
it was not
Lovely
speaking to
see
you
you.
anyway.
Operation Stephen on YouTube is the name of my channel.
Yeah, I'll watch all the time anyway.
Sure. And live streams on Thursdays.
Yeah.
We're dealing with Muslims, engaging with Muslims.
I'll remember it. I'll remember it.
But please take
No, I don't want to carry it.
You're not friendly?
I gotta go.
According to Quran 5:3, on a specific day during the farewell pilgrimage, Allah declared, "This day I have perfected your religion for you, completed my favor upon you, and chosen Islam as your religion." This statement gives Islam a distinct theological birth date. If a religion is said to be perfected on a particular day, then before that moment the religion must have been incomplete. Its laws, its rituals, and its legal framework were not yet final. And historically, this is exactly what we see. Throughout Muhammad's lifetime, the Islamic law was in constant transition. The prayer direction shifted from Jerusalem to the Kaaba. The ruling on wine moved gradually from permissible to discouraged to fully prohibited. Regulations on warfare changed as new conflicts arose, certain verses replaced others, and many legal rulings were revealed in response to specific situations. This means that even Muhammad himself never lived under a fully completed form of Islam until this verse was revealed near the end of his life. If Muhammad only received the perfected religion in 632 AD, how could Adam, thousands of years earlier, Moses, 13 centuries earlier, or Jesus, 6 centuries earlier, have followed that same religion when the religion itself did not yet exist in its final form? This creates a profound dilemma. If Muslims insist that the earlier prophets were Muslim only in a general sense, meaning they submitted themselves to God, then any devout Christian who genuinely submits to God could also be called a Muslim in that broad sense. In that case, Islam is no longer a unique historical religion. It becomes a generic theological label for anyone who is faithful. But if Muslims insist on the specific meaning of the term, followers of Muhammad's Qur'an, his pillars, his Arab legal code, and the pilgrimage to the Kaaba, then Adam, Moses, and Jesus could not possibly meet those criteria because none of those institutions existed in their time.